guys, mard jaat, run away. Run away. And my heart belongs to you, but and my body will belong to a million girls. Guys, never believe men. That's what I would say. If a man says something like, I love you, run. Did you actually know that Karthik Aryan is a pedophile? We live in an era where, I talk to my friends and they feel guilty when a guy pays for the first date.
Okay, imagine.
They feel so guilty. I've seen, bro, you will always see the ugly ass guys with no freaking money who actually, who have no standards, actually get the prettiest girls. And that's a fact, guys. A guy becomes so much less attractive when he knows he's attractive, okay?
Girls were really pretty. They believe that they're not good enough for society or they're not good enough for guys.
I really think that this insecurity of girls about their looks and their face and their beauty is also built by men. It is. With men, I don't think they have anything to be insecure about because they will get women, guys. They will get women. This is a general fact. How much ugly you are, every guy sitting there, how much ugly you are, how much broke you are, how much poor you are, how much fat you are, you'll still get a girl. But then the most beautiful girl will be sitting home, the Morgan show and all of these things. All of these Buddha guys who are 90, 80, they come out with the hottest girls right there. They're like, how did you even get that? That looks like your father.
Wait, hang on.
No one can beat Leonardo DiCaprio in his prime, okay?
Yeah.
But then now the way he's collecting all the models like it's a Pokemon card.
Literally. He does not date people who are more than 27.
Yes.
It's crazy.
She's so sweet, this la 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 thinking oh my lord. One thing though, I don't know why this Nepali guys, a lot of them are churote, okay, no?
Yeah.
दिदीलाई गएर दिदी हामीले कतिवटा बट्टा सकायो अरे क्या भाइ यता आइज एक चड्कन लगाउँछ होला भइरहेको थियो मलाई त होइन
Think about
the way that he was कस्तो हुन्छ नि कपडा पनि भर्खरै उठेर आएको जस्तो अनि she was fully this हुन्छ नि princess जस्तो होइन अनि he was हवलदार के
pajama on here.
We were hoping so freaking much कि please don't be with this guy. It's she might be into अहिले Asian guysहरूको त्यो कुरा चलिरहेछ नि त अहिले त suddenly the thing has shifted from हुन्छ नि bound people, someone with bigger eyes and all of this thing to हुन्छ नि Asian looking people हुन्छ नि सानो आँखा चिम्से आँखा and everyone is oh my lord toppa oppa अहिले oppa को era चलिरहेछ guys.
There are a lot of red flags with women as well. As I mentioned, the first thing is they talk to a lot of guys because they get a lot of attention, right, in terms of guys.
I love you, Pushpa, but I also love you, Shreya. And girls have less manipulating skills. They might talk, but once they are in a relationship, they won't be doing that. I don't know what's it in guys. Okay? What's their brain? I would say guys lack maturity like shit. केटी झम्सी खेलको हुन्छ नि क्याफेजहरूमा गएर लेजेड ब्राउनी खाइरहेको हुन्छ केटा काको चाउमिन दिन आन्टी भनेर कुनै ढाबामा गइरहेको हुन्छ but the guy wants that girl. Guys don't date with the intent of marriage. And no,
maybe
it's always flings, it's always getting them to bed. Guys want to show off gold that they don't have, money that they don't have, attitude that should not be theirs, okay?
And women have to show that they have the best body ever when they don't even have a body.
And how is it actually you're trying to make girls a puppet or kind of a toy that they can increase and decrease according to their size? You can be the most beautiful shade of rose, but then it does not matter if they like lilies. So scary, I would say, being a woman in a country like Nepal. एकदमै पहिला त जहाँ भए पनि एउटा if you are born as a girl, it's the worst curse you can ever get. I've had so many talks about it and it's the worst curse ever. किनभने you go through so many things in life that it's surreal at one point. अनि तिमीले त्यो कुरा normalize गरिदिन्छौ, okay? You'll normalize harassment, okay? You'll normalize people talking shit about your body, okay? You'll normalize uncles staring you down, okay? You'll normalize married men texting you online being I'll leave my wife for you, I'll do this for you, all of this thing. You'll normalize everything, okay? It's so scary just to think that there's so many washrooms and there's so many washrooms where I went and all of these restaurants and these places where there's so many holes, and you know what are they for? It's for hidden cameras, okay? every time there are some news circulating of a girl, okay? Schools may, I have seen so many in my own school, in my own colleges, like guys will like threat a girl and make fun of her and then just leak her news, okay?
No.
When a husband cheats on his wife, the problem is always that like what did the wife do that made the husband cheat on her, okay?
Yeah.
Like every time this thought disgusts me like crazy, okay? Guys are coward, like guys are coward as shit. They can't like own up to anything, okay? They can't take anything seriously. Bro, she had your child 9 months in her womb, and do you think you did enough? Have I not done enough by staying with the same person? And they think like they're some kind of superhero, okay? That they're like, I could have gotten so much better girls. Like, bitch, you would have gotten nobody. You would get a mistress for sure, okay? Any guy would get a mistress, okay? You could pay for a prostitute and everything, but you would not get the love that you're getting from your wife. And then actually they don't want that, okay? They just want the pleasure, and then they want to go home and sleep.
The guys don't really care about what woman is feeling even when they're pregnant as well.
Yes.
Like one thing that I've realized.
Yes, there is like postpartum depression is one of the most serious issues, and then that needs to be more normalized. I will say like it is very impossible, and it's very impossible for a man and a woman to be equal. I'm scared of Nepalese people and Nepali society itself, okay? I am scared of aunties and uncles like crazy. And then when Eva Giri came up with this like line and that got really famous, that chori mancheko khutta tanne manche chori manche ne ho bhanera. That is so freaking true. They were like, oh, chori mancheko khutta tanne ho, like how she looks and all of this crap, and like actually you're proving her point, okay? You're actually proving her point. That chori mancheko khutta tanne manche chori manche nai huncha ke.
Okay. Yeah.
ट्यापलाएर छोरा मान्छे हुँदैन, त्यो चाहिँ म लेखेर कहाँ राख्ने हो, फ्रेम गरेर राख्नुस् ट्यापलाएर